Hello? Hello. Here we go, everybody, with the second ever 1 hour Leatherface match marathon. And Connie, boop. Oh. And nope, not going to get Connie. Also spotted Maria and spotted Connie, and there's Connie again. And here we are, match number 1, Leatherface on Nancy's house. And to everybody and anybody in the chat, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you get a kick out of the 1 hour Leatherface marathon. And, well, I still have quite a few Leatherface matches in the archive, so, I mean, we're probably going to get a couple more 1 hour Leatherface marathons. Maybe one every second week until the matches are gone. You know, the way the games are going lately, I really don't know how much longer. I have a lot of stuff in my archive. The oldest match being about 2.5 months old, and as you see, we have Generator knifed already, and we got victims running up the road. I have quite a bit of stuff in the archive. The oldest match being 2.5, almost 3 months old. So, like, we're good on the streams, but just the way a lot of these matches are going, I'll explain more later on in the video of what I mean by that. I kind of want to focus on the action here. We've got 3 victims. Jen one of them knifing the Jen and rushing to the front gate. We need to get these victims either back down the road or down a well. All right, we definitely have Maria down a well. And we've got a Leland down the well. Okay, that's 2. Now it was, where's Wyatt? No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Wyatt. And I don't believe the Generator was knifed, but there is a Julie up here. I did see Julie come to the right over here. And luckily for me, Cook was on the ball and spotted the Julie trying to work on the front gate. So all 3 victims who ran up the road are down the well. The only one that was not up there was Gani. Now, let's see if anybody's going to make a run for that well. I mean, this could be a disaster. 2 killers up at the main road, leaving the house completely unguarded, and a Connie running around. So, note 1 victim's been found in the house in a close encounter, and they did win the close encounter. Garage door closed. And Leland Botte. He died. So we had a Julie, a Leland, a Connie, and a Maria. I'm sorry about saying the Jen was knifed. It was obviously kicked. I'm pretty sure it was Leland who kicked that Jen. And Julie spotted. What was that little leg? And wham! Julie gonna go through the crawl space? Yeah. She died. Well, 2 of the victims who ran up the road, two of the 3 are now deceased. So that will just leave Connie and Maria. Fuse is good. As far as I know, everything at battery is good. You see somebody in the basement spamming something. Okay. So everything's back to normal and under control. I mean, what could have been a disaster. Disaster averted. They got that generator off so fast and they were running up the road so quickly that I didn't have any time to do any maintenance up here. None at all. None at all. Fuse untouched. Anybody crouch hiding in there? I don't know. No. Well, Maria has been near Grandpa. Anybody lurking around your battery side? My good buddy Fish is a hitchhiker. And he's damn good. He's been patrolling battery pretty good, and I guess he caught Maria trying to sneak up to battery, and iced her. And we got Connie. Connie is the last victim alive. The only one who didn't make a run for the road. And she's been caught coming up the sewer. And she disconnected. She gave up. She died. Guess she didn't have much of a chance once she got caught there. Well, that brings an end to match 1. And speaking of disconnected victims, I'm not going to say too much about it now. I did say it the other day on my Sissy video. Stay tuned at the end of this stream to get a preview of what's coming next weekend. I actually, believe it or not, Connie, wham! She died. Wow. I actually said something about I had next week's stream all prepared and ready to go. I just haven't commentated on it yet, but I'm going to skip ahead and I'm going to move that one 2 weeks from now. And so just stay to the end of the stream here this week to find out what's coming next week. And here we are, match number 2, Leatherface on the mill. I did my best here to try to get as many matches on in different maps as possible. You know, Nancy's house, mill, family house, slaughterhouse, gas station. I don't think I have any on graveyard. But this is what I'd probably call the comedy match. Comedy. No, I would have to honestly say that I don't think I've been Leatherface more than 25 times on the mill. As crazy as that sounds. I always left that up to somebody else. I would always run Hitchhiker or Cook. And then I kind of got into, like, you know, a sissy main on this map. But sometimes it's nice to take a break and, you know, be Leatherface. I just noticed that, especially playing with randoms, like random Leatherfaces just don't take out crawl spaces, tables, and some doors. And I was like, I got sick and tired of it. So, I mean, you want something done, do it yourself, and Julie, boop, she gay. Gee. Oh, Anna. Good. Out of nowhere. Oh, Virginia throwing boons, and I just swing and swipe and swing and swipe. Just, she gay. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. Gee, yeah, this is, this, I shouldn't have, I don't think I should have gotten Virginia there, but, my friend Cook apparently has spotted Anna trying to come up the, overgrown barn. Now this gets kind of interesting because she is actually here at some point. She's just very well hidden, and you can't hear the post-game chat, but I will tell you exactly what the victim said. I can't remember which one it was. But I think you'll see the victim icon going, and, I mean, it wasn't bad, but... So I come back into the overgrown barn here, and I notice that the door is open with some fresh blood at the bottom, near the door. And I'm running along, and I get stuck kind of right there, and wham! Out of nowhere! So there, that was the comedy match of the stream. Well, anyway, I believe it was the Anna. The Anna said that Leatherface, he effing got all of us. He got every single one of us. And then he said, good game. So, but all right, let's take a short break. And Wyatt, you can't hide, because I know where you are. And we're back with match number 3 on the Family House. Now, that Wyatt, you don't have to rewind it to watch it back, but when I was leaving the red slaughter door, I got a small glimpse of his head crouching down, crouch walking by that grass. And to some family mains, whoever you are on this map, always on that map, sorry, Slaughterhouse, always check that grass, because 9 times out of 10, there will be a victim hiding there waiting for an opening to either sneak over to red slaughter or sneak over to left side generator door, excuse me, and start working on it. But if you do watch that little short back really carefully, you can spot the top of Wyatt's head on a, you can definitely spot him crouch walking by that little fence there. And I just randomly came around the corner and swung, half expecting him to still not be there, but I mean, on one hand, I can kind of see how some people might think, well, this Leatherface is hacking, how didn't he know it was there? Just, I don't know, I catch stuff a lot of times out of the corner of my eye, and yeah, really, I did not expect him to still be there when I came around that little turn. But you know, here we are. This is still my favorite map in the game, and looks like Virginia made it upstairs. Yeah, there's a boon. Let's get that crawl space taken out. Relatch that door, and that's another, it's especially cooked mains on this map. Always latch that door when you get a chance. When the match starts, come out, go out that door, latch it. You'd be surprised how many victims you can cut off running up the stairs, and they think that door's open and it's latched. And if the crawl space in the corner next to where the fuse box sometimes spawns, if that's closed, or if it's open, kick it down. Or if there's a Leatherface on the map, let them know that it's open and have them quickly get up there and take it out. I mean, it's not necessarily about getting the victims right away, but it is, cutting them off. You're cutting off their routes. Oh, Anna again. Boop. Then always latch that door. Always latch that door. Victims do try to open that door and make a rush for the window. And if it's latched, it cuts them off. Now, how many times I've had a random Leatherface or a random Johnny or even a random crook, random hitchhiker, they bust that door down. Don't unlatch my door. And apparently there's action upstairs. Yep. Oh, I thought somebody was going to come over the table. No. That would be Virginia. And wow, she died. Now, that just leaves Leland and that donk hook. This gets really interesting. Uh-oh, we got a padlock missing here. I did a YouTube short of this, and not that it's a great feat or anything, but it's cool in the sense that it rarely happens. And for me personally, because I've been a day one player, it had never happened to me before as any killer. But I mean, the only way you could probably pull it off is if you were Leatherface. And there's Leland. I'm assuming he's the one that popped the lock on the side door, because we have not seen any sign of that grease ball. And here we go. This is where it's going to get interesting. This was a first for me. I had never seen it happen before. And there's that Donkin sitting there. He's AFK. Leland has been incapacitated once. So we're just going to stand real close and wham! A double execution. There goes Leland and that grease ball. 2-for-1 special. Now, it's not that special in the sense that that Donkin was AFK, but 2 victims in 1. That was a first for me after, here we are, almost 3 years into the game, so a good old double kill. Which brings us to match number 4, and Maria, wham, she dead. Shit. Oh, we've had Leatherface on Nancy's house, Leatherface on the mill, Leatherface on Family House, and here we are on the old Slaughterhouse. And boy, did Maria ever run down the wrong hallway at the wrong time. Now, I saw Connie working on the storage shed door. Okay, she's doing a little juke here. Pushes through the crawl space of cold room. Anybody over here? Let's head back to the tool storage area to see if Connie's back on that door. Sure enough, she is. Oh. Okay, Connie, you'll pay. You'll pay. Oh, you can tell I'm getting mad. Oh, Connie, what are you doing? She gay. I think she disconnected before the kill animation even went through. She knew she was done. You know, it is fun getting executions in this game, but when stuff like that happens, like you pop 2 off in the basement, I always apologize to my teammates because I'm like, well, you're like readied up for this. And yes, I did spot Anna there. I'm trying to play stupid. But what I don't like, sometimes I don't like taking all the kills because we wait in these lobbies sometimes for a while. And you know, my teammates run in and they set up their traps and they set up their locks. And you know, they're gathering blood and I take 2 people out in like 2 minutes and it's like, gee, I'm sorry I didn't save anything for you. Sometimes I legitimately feel bad. Like, now let's see if Anna is still in those bushes. Yeah. So if I get if I see one of my teammates engaged in a close encounter, I usually don't like to come over and swing away, especially if we have suffocating grip. Now I usually wait to see if they win the close encounter first before I start swinging away, unless it's like a really sweaty victim player. I usually won't try to interfere with the grapple, because like a lot of times too, they will the family member in the grapple will win the close encounter, but your damage will also bleed them out, which causes them to incapacitate, and then even though it says the family member has won the close encounter, the victim just gets right back up and runs off. So I really pick my close encounter interference wisely. If it was that Donkum, I'd swing away no matter what. And if he happens to get back up, then I guess that means you can get him again. On a boob. Oh, look at that garbage. That's baloney. Did you see that lagging out? On to down the well. Are we going to get an alley-oop? No, I'm way too close. Yeah. Way too close to her, and I think I was on a really bad angle. Very bad angle. Then again, she did get up rather quickly. You know, this just sometimes sucks. Like, no, it really does suck sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time. Recording the commentary for these videos, because my mess, you know? And I don't want to go on about it, because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, there he goes again. No, this really sucks. She's really missed. One of the reasons why I really like putting commentary on these chainsaw videos is because she would be, it's like she knew. She did just as much commentary on them as I did. And on a bib. And she's somehow still alive. She must have a really big toughness build. But she makes a mistake and she died. Dang. Well, I've got a full blood of vial. Let's see if I can go give Grandpa the full blood of vial to get him to level 5. And oh, Virginia was spotted over here in the crawl space. Did she step in a trap? She did. And she did. And that will do it for the Slaughterhouse match. Good job, everybody. Special shout out to Shelly, who was in that match as Hitchhiker. Really miss playing with you, but it was a blast. I'm sure we will again at some point. But here we go with another Nancy's House contest. I did not get Graveyard as Leatherface. That's usually my sissy main map, or my Hitchhiker. I run that goofball Johnny on that map sometimes. But my objective as Leatherface, when I am playing as Leatherface on Nancy's House, is to get over to the man cave here, because my friend who is cook, usually before she even gets out of the house, victims have rushed and they're already working on garage doors before she can even get downstairs. So I pretty much run over to man cave and try to keep victims off of the man cave door long enough for Cook to come down and at least get everything set up upstairs and everything closed. And when I play Hitchhiker on this map, Duncan! Knock him down the ladder. The victims will rush. I'll get out of battery, have traps put down. We got Connie over here already popped the side gate. And before I even get into like the main area of the Nancy's House map, we'll have a victim already up in the house. Usually a Connie. So yeah, as Leatherface, I try to keep everybody off these 2 doors down here, because these are the doors that victims like to transport to other dimensions with. And somebody was here because that lamp is off. Duncan, he died. See, his name is Teleporter. See, he wants to teleport through doors to other dimensions. And who's that? Virginia? Yeah, look, the gen got taken off. And who was that up there? I couldn't tell. Leland, maybe? I don't friggin' know. Like how I can spot some of these victims in the grass from so far away, and then I'm looking at the TV here and I can't tell which victim is which. I don't get it. Alright, let's try to make sure that nobody either A, gets up the road. Oh, the frickin' door in the garage is open because Cook is occupied at the front of the house. Ah, shit. Alright, let's go get this generator turned on, shall we? Alright, so we have no idea who it was that opened that garage door there. Don't know if there's anybody else up in the house. Oh! Hello, Wyatt. Oh, darn. I shouldn't have closed that door. Oh, well. He got slammed. Is there anybody else lurking around the generator? Don't know. But full blood of vial time. Seemed to be a little pause in the excitement, so use that time to give Grandpa the full blood of vial. Wyatt was gonna knife the gen from the road there, wasn't he? Yeah, I know what you were doing. I can't believe I stalled out on him. But you know, I did see Connie back there. Oh, frickin' boons. Now, is Connie still kicking around over here? Push Wyatt. Connie! She dead. Oh, I called that one too early. She did. Dang. So it totally looks like this was a, we're gonna kick this gen off, or knife this gen, and you know, try to rush up the road and break the locks on the gate kind of match. Somebody did get into the house up there, but as far as I know, there hasn't been an attempt made on the valve, fuse box, or battery. And that leaves Virginia and Wyatt. And here comes another full blood of vial, which will activate external alarms. See, as risky as it is when I'm playing Hitchhiker and we get external alarms activated, depending how many victims are still alive, you know, I might start moving traps around from like objective gates or whatever and start sticking them in like really dumb random spots. Like spots that aren't predictable. Try to think if I were a victim, where would I go? Or where have I caught victims before? Like on this map, for example, I think there's been quite a few videos of it. Like I've put traps in the dumbest spots on some of these maps, and they actually work. And I frickin' overheated my chainsaw because I was in family focus and I didn't hear it. But I did spot a victim near that lamp. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but now I'm just kind of playing stupid. And we're gonna walk away. And wham! Virginia, she dead. All right, and the last victim, Wyatt, has exposed himself. And we had external alarms on, right? Yeah, we did. So I think we were even close to getting Grandpa to 4. So he obviously is using the perk agitator because he brought Grandpa down like a good, what? Yeah, 2 levels. So Wyatt in the basement. Grandpa back to level 2. And let's reactivate external alarms as soon as Grandpa allows me to feed. But it might not be necessary because Cook has caught Wyatt coming up the ladder from the trophy room. Good job. And he died. Well, that's another Nancy's House match. It's Leatherface, everybody, and I'm going to take a short break. Take one with me. Go get a drink. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that bizarre kill on the Slaughterhouse, and when you are Leatherface, swing for the fences. You never know when you might hit somebody. And here we are once again on the family house. So far, no gas station. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens in the next contest. Contest. Yeah. And once again, to everybody in the stream, thank you for being here. I enjoy your company. And don't forget to stay tuned to the end of the stream to find out what baloney I have in store next week. And times like this, I really wish like I was a millionaire, like my dad. I wish I was a millionaire, like my dad. What? No, but he wished he was one too. All right. Family house can actually be really tricky. If like one mistake and you're done. One person sneaks upstairs. The strategies over the course of this game have changed because I remember playing this map for the first few months when it came out, and I would always trap crawl spaces. And Wyatt, he died. I would trap crawl spaces, and then that changed. And then I trapped the main hallway and then in front of the window. And then that changed. Oh, look at the blood. Oh, dear. And then that changed. So you got to trap the outside window now. And then you have to trap the 2 front staircases. If you're running if there's no cook on the map, the hitchhiker would have to drop a trap at the back porch door. Anybody else sneaking up the back staircase? No. How about the central staircase? No. Up the blood bathroom ladder? No. Anybody inside garden? No. Hey, it's good to trap them staircases because, you know, if those traps are down, you know someone's probably gone up there. And we've got action at side gardens, so that could either mean that could mean an alley-oop, like now, and a sunny alley-oop. And an alley-oop usually means you're dead. They dead. Yeah, especially when I'm around. Now, there's a couple maps where alley-oops just don't work depending on the wells they go down. Family House is somewhat easy to do. Gas Station's super easy to do. It's actually the easiest alley-oop map in the game, I think. Nancy's house, you can get... there's one well at sewer. You can, if you get run down there at the back staircase, and you can get around that corner there. And yeah, oh, we got a barge. Graveyard, I only know of one well that they go down. I'm not good at the alley-oops on Graveyard. Slaughterhouse is good. Yeah, we got Leland Butte. See? And crawl space is closed and the door was latched, so he's getting mangled. You see the importance of latching that door and keeping that crawl space closed. I know of 2-3 wells on the mill, but I mean, I know usually where the wells lead, but it depends your access to the basement to get to the bottom of those wells. Gas station's super easy. And that will do it for that Family House match. And here we go. Finally, Leatherface on Gas Station. And this will be the last match of the stream. And this will be the longest match of the stream. And I ain't staying down here. I don't need to pick people off in the basement. I'm getting the hell out of here. And what I definitely enjoy doing now, because I have always didn't do this, is I will come up the house basement and start taking out all these doors, because these are the doors that the victims usually door slam family members with. So take out the doors. And yes, as you see, I have trimmed a little bit of this out because this clocked in at 21 minutes. So I didn't cut out anything important. The cuts were only maybe 9 or 10 seconds. So like you're not missing anything. So when I cut the door down in the house, I ran to cut down that door at the side shed. So that was like 6-7 seconds cut out there. And Leland was spotted. I wanted to. This was one of the longest matches of Leatherface I had left in the archive, so I just wanted to trim a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and Leland, he did. There's a big blueberry boom cloud behind me, so Virginia's close by. And it looks like she's going to go down the, she went down the well. I went for an alley-oop. She wasn't there. So that was cut out of the stream. And then she came back up by thicket. Tried to move on left gen again. So all that I cut out there was the attempted alley-oop, and yes, I did go down to the bottom of that well, and she was not there. She was already like already on her way up the ladder at Thicket, and I spotted Sonny, and wham, down the ladder he goes. Nothing too important was cut out of the stream, and once again I went down to the bottom of the well to see if Sonny was hanging around near the Thicket tunnel. And he was not. So I pretty much ran back up. So I was about maybe 15-20 seconds I cut. So yeah, you're not missing any action. Because as you see, I still have a full blood of vial, and Grandpa is still at level 0. And I trimmed out me running over to Grandpa to give Grandpa the full blood of vial. So as you see, Grandpa now level 1. Once again, nothing too important. And Virginia once again caught on left generator gate. So I've snipped about 7 seconds here and 8 seconds there, and yeah. Nothing serious. And we could be getting another alley-oop. And that's Sonny. And like a big dork, I swang too soon. That's stupid. And at this point in the match, nobody's dead. So they're all coming up and going to gates and getting knocked off said gates and going down wells. And I'm just not getting to the bottom of the wells fast enough, I guess. And I did spot a victim there. That is Julie Bib. All right. Down the well she goes. Here we go again. Oh, she got up quickly, and yeah, swing and a miss. Out of stamina. Go Leatherface, go. No. So that's 0 for 4 on the alley-oops. Padlock is missing from left battery. That's okay. The gate still hasn't been unlocked. And I do apologize. I'm sorry. I said nobody was dead, but Leland is the only one dead. I don't remember the details of my own matches that I'm commentating on. Okay, Grandpa level 4. I guess like we're holding this down. The fuse box hasn't been touched. Couple gates have been, couple padlocks I think might be gone. I don't know. Somebody was highlighted there in the basement. Grandpa's getting taken down to level 4 to 3. And here we go, back in the basement again. Again. Alright, look, too many tables. I didn't even get a chance to take any tables out down here. Not that it matters. Virginia at the back of the house, throwing boons. She knew better to come through that wall gap. And there she is again in the boon. Oh, come on, boon. Now, she's going toward a well, and here we go. No, she's not going toward a well. And she's coming into the washroom. Now is she going to go to the well? Let's find out. Shit, here we go. Can we get an alley-oop? Virginia. Through a boon. I'm blinded. Oh no. And, oh, Virginia. Can she make it over? No, she did. So after all those attempts of running down into the basement, one finally paid off. And that just leaves Julie and Sunny. And we've got action at Battery. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, don't go and help your teammates there, Leatherface. No, what do you do? Run into the freaking basement. Are they going to go down a well? Maybe I can get an alley-oop. It's so stupid. Like, yeah, look, somebody came down the well already, and they're already up, I think. Yeah. Shit. So this is the alley-oop match. Except I don't have a big ugly club and a head full of hair. And there ain't no lions or grizzly bear. Oops. Uh-huh, I do. That is a shameless plug for the song Alley Oop by Dante and the Evergreens. It was a big hit in the 60s. Alright, here we go again in the basement. Speaking of alley-oops, are we going to get one? Look, I'm just waiting for it. These victims are probably like, it's not even bother going down wells, because that's all this Leatherface is waiting for. He's waiting for us to go down the well. And here we go, Grandpa level 5, and they did run around for quite a bit there. And Julie made an attempt on Grandpa. But she did get caught, and she died. And that just leaves Sunny, who's been spotted. And he's going through the middle gap, and let's see what happens. Let's see. He's gonna well. He's gonna well. Here we go. Alley-oop. And oh look, that's an incapacitation. And what a great way to end the 1 hour Leatherface marathon with a gallows kill. A gallows execution, or however you want to call it. And I will give credit to those victims. They dragged that match out for 21 minutes. Leland was iced very early on, so Virginia, Sunny, and Julie played a very stealthy game, and they didn't disconnect. So speaking of disconnecting, everybody, let's see what's going to happen on next week's 1 hour marathon. And I'm not going to do this too often, but this is going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game, 1 hour Disconnectors edition. And this is not matches that took place over the course of weeks or months. These are matches that took place over the course of 3 nights. I'm not kidding. So I'm going to try to fit as many in there as possible. So yes, next week, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game, 1 hour Disconnectors edition. And that's also in response to a post on Reddit asking, why do family members always disconnect? Well, here's my rebuttal to that post. So to everybody who tuned into the 1 hour Leatherface marathon, thank you very much. And I hope to see you on the all new, fresh and exciting, bone-chilling, disconnecting marathon. Have a good week, everybody.